Hello everybody, Skyweb33 here, and today I'm doing a quick little video to kind of give you a behind the scenes look slash VFX breakdown of the video I made called Siren Head Sighting. So, it's a pretty short video with not a whole lot of VFX in it, but I did kind of like a new attempt at like a VFX thing that I had been thinking about for a while in this video, and I kind of just wanted to explain how it worked because I thought it was a cool little thing. So this video is probably going to be more on the short side, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys. So we are going to transition into a voiceover. So the first thing that you might notice is that on the original footage it looks like it's handheld, but the entire everything is pretty much 100% VFX stuff. Like, I don't have a wall in my house that looks like that, or I don't live in the apocalypse area. As you can tell, the version of me was obviously filmed on green screen, and then I added a bunch of extra elements, but the reason I think it turned out so well was because I changed it to a handheld looking thing. So, fun fact, here is what the original shot actually looked like. As you can see, nothing is actually moving. Everything is 100% stationary and much more zoomed out. The reason it's like that is because when I change it to looking like it's a handheld footage, you need to have enough extra space around this section that's moving so that you don't get any sections that are just clipped off with like a solid line. So, fun fact, I pretty much filmed the entire video pointing at a wall in a doorway so that I could track it into the VFX footage afterwards. So everything you are seeing right now is basically the raw footage that I tracked the VFX footage on top of. So I had to match the rotation of the camera and the tracking points and all that, which wasn't too hard to do, but I thought it was kind of a unique way to do it. So, I mean, if you're ever trying to make your own VFX shots that are also handheld, this is kind of an easy way to do it, is you just sort of film a wall with your camera and have enough points on it that you can track the wall to kind of get the idea of your handheld shot, and then take all that information and put it on to the VFX shot. So yeah, that's pretty much the most interesting part of this. Siren Head himself, or I don't know if it's a guy, but whatever, was actually my little miniature figurine that I filmed on a green screen, and by filmed I mean I stop motion animated him walking, which was a bit more of a hassle than I thought it was going to be because he fell down several times and I had to realign everything. So once I got a bit of a walk cycle made, I pretty much looped it, and then I took that footage and made it like 5 seconds long, and then I took that and pretty much put it into my editor. If you have really good eyes, you can notice that the top of his head actually glitches slightly when he walks, because I didn't quite have his head lined up back to where the start of the footage was, so when it loops, it kind of glitches his head slightly. But from what I've heard, Siren Head actually walks in stop motion, so I mean it kind of works for the character. If I was trying to do something a little bit more detailed or close up, I probably would have tried it again, but since I shrunk Siren Head really small and put him really far in the distance, I didn't think it was that big of a deal, though some people did notice. Then lastly, as you can see, all of these cool elements I actually got from a website called footagecrate.com. Some of their stuff is free and you can download it without having to have an account, but majority of the really good PNG templates and things like that you actually have to make an account for to use, so it's not really like a free software or anything, but I have a full registered account on there, so I'm able to use all of their cool VFX and stuff like that, and pretty much I just downloaded a lot of different broken buildings and like apocalyptic looking sections and like ropes and wires and stuff, and then I kind of composited it all in the background behind this busted up window just to kind of make it look like I'm hiding out in the middle of an apocalyptic area. I thought it looked pretty cool. When everything is kind of stable, it's kind of a lot easier to tell that it's fake, but when I added that motion to the footage, I think it actually turned out really cool. Lastly, I did use some sound effects and different things like that from some of the Siren Head video games, and just some random audio that was really loud. A little thing that I thought was really cool was Siren Head is known to mimic people. So at the start of the video, my character says a phrase, and then at the very end when Siren Head jump scares at the window, he says the same phrase, but it's in like a loud speaker noise. So I don't think a lot of people really noticed that because it's just really loud, but if you listen to it, when he jump scares, he says, "Please tell me you're getting this on film," kind of like a thing just to sort of say that he has been mimicking him and could find them. Now, one thing I just wanted to address real quick was some people said that I got his scale wrong, but actually I don't think I did. So if you look when he's in the background next to those cars, he is about the size of like 3 of those cars stacked up, which I think is about the size Siren Head would actually be. But then when he gets closer to the window at the end, a lot of people were saying I made him way too large. But my idea was like the window that we're looking out of is like on the 2nd or 3rd story, so it's not actually that tall. And he's like right up at the window rather than like far out. So I think a lot of people thought when I made that last shot that he was like out a little ways in the middle of the street and he wasn't close to the window. But what I was going for was I was having him like pop up right at the like 3rd story window, which is what you guys are looking out of. Now, if you did enjoy this quick little video, I would love it if you could subscribe and ring the bell. I've noticed from my analytics that 91% of my viewers are not subscribed, so I would absolutely love it if you guys could subscribe and ring the bells and just watch more of my videos, because I'm trying to put out more short videos more often now, so I hope you guys will enjoy. With that much being said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.